Greetings everyone, Looney Farm Guy here with the new mod test for Friday, October the 7th, and this is the Lizard ArtM-PTO by Vanquish 081, 3.06 megabytes to download. Yes, 4 slots on console. We're here on PS5 on Fox Farm, and we're this one's running. As you can see, the PTO's going. So what is this? This is a portable PTO generator. Yes. And I was actually having a hard time trying to think of what could you... Oh, yes. Yeah, we could probably hook it up to a... well, anyways, you can hook it up to things that need a PTO that you want to stay running. Without having a tractor hooked up if you want to use your tractor doing something else. Also, auger wagons now require PTO or something that's running in order for it to keep unloading while you're not there. We're going to test that out. But here we have something. Well, let's have a look at it first anyways before I continue to ramble on. Tools, miscellaneous, and where'd it go? There it is. Haha. These Lizard ArtM-PTO, $4,500. It has a horsepower rating of either 405 or up to 445. 240 liters of fuel. Let's have a look at it. Looks pretty plain and Jane, as it were. Has a nice decaling on the side. I don't know if that's going to show. Well, we're going to see that in a moment. Configurations. Now, this is interesting because I thought it was just like, okay, plunk, it's just going to be a PTO generator. But configuration standard, which is this. We have extension. Now, if we look at the horsepower doesn't go up, but the fuel doubles. So it goes from 240 to 480. So the fuel capacity doubles. And then we have a methane-powered one. Yes, indeed, methane power, another something that you can power by methane. And that's 445 horsepower. So the big horsepower is the methane one, and that's it for configurations. Well, yes, now we're on to colors. So chassis color, we're going to go green, and that is the chassis color. Cover color, well, I'm going to make that yellow. There we go. And then extension color, well, did we put an extension? Yes, we did. So that's red, and of course rim color, we can make that blue. Right, so there you go. Now if we go into standard, yeah, standard doesn't have it because it doesn't have an extension, and both the extension and methane have that piece. Right, okay, so what is it? Well, it's a vehicle. You can get in it. Let's turn our help window on. Now, can we, yes, we can detach. Can we drive it around? Oh my, you can move it just slightly. It's literally, if you, oh my goodness, it is so slow. But you can just, the smallest amount, you can creep it back and forth. So turning it on, turning it off, basically all it is, yes, it is literally just a generator. I don't think these work. Yeah, it's just a decal basically. It doesn't actually. You can see the exhaust coming out. That's, I guess you could hear it as well. Right, so refueling, I would imagine it's like, I don't think this one's, if we get in it, the fuel, yeah, it's gonna the fuel's gonna last forever on these things. So I would imagine you could refuel it just as you would any other vehicle. Now they tow around. Let's go grab this auger wagon here. As you can see, you can tow it around like a trailer. It doesn't have any options when you're towing it. There we go. We've hooked it up. It's as you can see, it's like just literally off the ground now. So perhaps you might want to take whatever it is you're towing or bringing somewhere first, and then hooking it up. But let's just do it this way, anyways. All right, let's get something in here. Right, so we got, let's just, yeah, go ahead and we'll go ahead and put some wheat in there. Right, so it's full of wheat. Let's pull it around. And in Farm Sim 19, you could just set these things anywhere and they would unload by themselves, right? So that doesn't work anymore. And we'll demonstrate that. Let's pipe out. We're going to pipe out, and we're going to, there it is, disconnect it for the moment, and then we're going to go grab a truck, and we'll show you that yes, it's not going to unload unless you have oh yes, and if you're tabbing, you'll tab into them. They're actually vehicles. Right, so let's go around here. Right, so it's not going to empty. It's like, nope, there's no power. There's no power. The PTO is going to drive, is what drives the units. So let's let us back this up. But we're not going to we're just going to back it up until we get the it's such a tiny little trailer. Okay, so now it's let's go up a little bit. Okay, unhook it. There we go. Let's move forward, just so you know that it's not running yet, or it's not going to be powered by. So we'll start up, but as soon as we're going to back it up, and I'm pretty sure as soon as there it is, we hook it up. Whoops, let's go up here. We're going to hook it up, and it's going to start pouring because we're powering. There it is. So let's turn it off. It turns off, right? Turn it on. There it is. So now the PTO, the generator, is powering our unit there, running the PTO. Right, and like that. So if you want to have a stationary, say you have one of those mother bins and you're using it at the side of the field, and you don't want to leave a tractor sitting on it running, you can have one of these little fellas attached to it, and you'll be able to come along. You'll be unload your combine harvest in there, and then come along with your trucks and unload your trucks. Now, do they keep running if you go far away? That's a good question. These guys have been still running, but we haven't gone that far away. If we kind of drive off into the distance here, because that's kind of the other thing a little bit about Farm Sim 22, or Farm Sim in general, is if you leave the area too long or too far, all the equipment shuts off, right? And that's something that a few modders have tried to correct or circumvent, correct, I guess you could say, or get around. So let's see if they've shut off. He's still running, so you can get quite far with it still running. It doesn't say anything in the in the description whether about it being able to run indefinitely or anything like that. But there you have it. That's about all there is to it. That's the Lizard ArtM-PTO by Vanquish 081, 3.06 megabytes to download. It is 4 slots on console. I should be looking at it when I'm saying this. There it is. Thank you for watching. I'm Looney Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game. So till next time, bye for now.